In this video, I'm going to show you how I usually filter out the economic calendar. Now, this obviously does depend on the instrument that you are trading with. Now, since we are trading with the euro, what is important are financial releases stemming out from the eurozone and from the US, as it would directly affect the pair of the euro against the US dollar. So, how do we filter the economic calendar? Well, step one would be to open up the economic calendar on your TradingView chart. That is located to the right toolbar under the calendar icon. Once you left click on that, you should have the economic calendar popping out as has occurred here. Now, in order to filter the economic calendar, we can click on either settings, which can pick on the countries. For example, we want the EU, and the main countries affecting the EU are obviously financial releases from the whole European Union, Germany, and France. So these three are the most crucial financial releases. Moreover, since we are using the US, so the euro against the US dollar, financial releases from the USA also are important. So you've seen we've selected the countries that we want, and of course the EU bloc that we want the financial releases from. We left click on apply, and now you can see that it should be filtering in. For example, today we have the US existing home sales. On Wednesday, there's nothing major. Thursday, nothing, and neither for Friday. But if we look towards Sunday and Saturday, there is nothing as well. Now, obviously, considering this week, there is no major financial releases. But if we move to next week, you can see that is now filtering in. So on Tuesday, we got Germany's ZEW economic sales, Germany's manufacturing PMI, the US retail sales rate, etc., etc. So you can monitor this for any financial releases, and once they emerge, depending on what they are, it could influence this particular pair. So it's always recommended to be aware of upcoming financial releases, as they could influence trading activity, the volume, and the direction of the particular pair. So this is how I would filter my economic calendar.